Now, going over to the political part podcast, you have the House censoring Al Green for disturbing Trump's State of the Union, which even a couple Democrats did vote with Republicans for, I was going to say, pretty unusual. Now, this comes to us thanks to Benny Johnson on X, in which he says, quote, breaking, the U.S. House of Representatives have censored Congressman Al Green for interrupting President Trump's speech with a vote of 224 to 198. 10 Democrats voted in favor, which, again, is pretty rare. Usually they vote as a monolith or block. I mean, I can count on my hand the number of times they've actually, moved away from the party and voted as individuals or voted with Republicans. And yeah, again, another stain on the state of Texas. It's sad that Representative Al Green is actually representative of Texas, which someone primary him. For the love of God, come on now. And this went pretty viral, got about 750,000 views, as well as 32,000 likes. I'm trying to scroll down. I think you have a couple contrarian comments because, again, was it a little while back? You also have Marjorie Taylor Greene, although I would argue it's not as quite bombastic. Keith Aloha, finally Keith, which, yeah, he's a radical leftist, but again, I was going to say at least contrarian views make life a little more interesting and it's not an echo chamber. And another, as youth might say, is sus. Well, not only is his profile named Vote Blue, Animal Lover, Pro-Choice, Never Trump, but he also has a pine tree emoji in his name, which, as youth might say, is sus. Who puts a pine tree emoji in his name? His name is Keith Aloha. That's the dumbest name I've ever heard. It's almost as dumb as name like Topping. Oh, wait, I partially digress. Now, here's a picture of Marjorie Taylor Greene juxtapositioned with a picture of a donkey? Not donkey, an albino monkey screaming. He didn't get any likes, but he did post that. Now, here, I actually played a quick clip here. And this is American United States Marine Corps veteran saying, quote, good, he needs to be expelled. The Democrats have become such an embarrassment to the American government, especially not standing to recognize the lives that were tragically lost, and a 13-year-old boy who had been battling brain cancer, which, yeah, without too much further ado.
Likewise, small business optimism saw its single largest one-month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order to the joint session. Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
That got 321 likes, which, again, in terms of political optics, he probably will make a couple $1 million in terms of just raising Democrat donation dollars just by doing that. You also have Kofer Doge saying, quote, Al Green is a predator and we paid to cover his ass. It says, quote, in 2008, over $875,000 was paid out of congressional slush fund, aka taxpayer funds, over sexual harassment allegations. Al Green is a predator. That got 20 likes. Laura Macca says, quote, now remove this POS from Congress. And there's a picture of Al Green standing with his cane, getting 380 likes. Texas Patriot says, quote, so 198 Democrats don't care about decorum, their image, or reputation of Congress on the world stage. Same people know it. Now, if Democrat voters will recognize it, do better, people. Getting 106 likes, which, I mean, again, if part of this is optics and just politics, he'll probably raise some campaign funds. He'll probably use this clip just to justify it. Scroll down more and more. You have By the Well saying, quote, by his admonishment. It didn't happen because Democrats surrounded him in the well and started signaling. Speaker Johnson had to recess Congress. We need to stop paying these people when they refuse to do their jobs. What a disgrace, getting 64 likes. Ultra Sulo saying, quote, the same party that cheered a violent mob attacking the Capitol is now clutching their pearls over speech interruption. A contrarian statement. Life's getting interesting. If hypocrisy was an Olympic sport, the GOP would sweep the podium in every time, which, again, are you talking about the incident where the FBI was heavily involved, aka pushing it to happen and executing the plan, and also where the police opened the doors and guided people through? You talking about that? Now, he did get 71 responses, which is the most of all the comments, this has the most response ratio. And he got 158 likes. Now, one of the first comments is from Y Sing, and it has a pregnancy test that's been altered to say your test came back. It says retard. Getting 19 likes. Someone literally tagged hashtag find retards, which is a profile on X. It says found another one for you. They got 11 likes. Brandon says, quote, violent mob attack, LOL, getting 23 likes. Which, yeah, the only person who died during the quote-unquote January 6th insurrection was when the police shot a gal walking in the building. Going down more and more. And pretty much all roasting him. But again, there was a contrarian statement. You also have Olivia saying, quote, good, disrupting President of the United States opposed speeches isn't resistance, it's childish theatrics. Even 10 Democrats realize you crossed the line, respect the office even if you disagree with the man. That's how democracy works. Getting 11 likes. I also have Kobe saying, quote, that Kane became a weapon when he raced in the air. Charges should be brought. Getting 214 likes, which, yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Again, that Cade, although, I mean, that looked like a fancy cane. Don't get me wrong. The handle looked like it was solid copper or solid brass, something high quality. Definitely a politician's salary. But yeah, I wouldn't argue it as a weapon, though John Wick would say anything is a weapon if you hold it right. Now, Sin Dawn says resolution. The 10 Democrats who voted to censor Representative Al Green are, quote, Amy Burra, really, from California. Ed Case from Hawaii, which is somehow still a place. Jim Costa from California. Laura Gillen from Democrat New York. Jim Hines from Connecticut. Chrissy Houlihan, Pennsylvania. Greg Landsman from Ohio. Susie Lee from Nevada. Seth Magaziner, A+ unique name. Interesting. It says, quote, from Rhode Island. And Willie Nickel from North Carolina, which, okay, that's got to be the weirdest name we've heard of all week. Willie Nickel. I mean, that just sounds made up. It's coming from me. My name's Topping. Now, I got 193 likes. Papa Frame says 10 Democrats with common sense today, getting 205 likes. Cindy C says, quote, unfortunately, it's just a slap on the wrist. MGT was removed from, that's true, Marjorie Taylor Greene was removed from committees for much less. They need to start taking away committee appointments. Getting 105 likes, which, that's a good point. That's a good point. Though, again, she's right. This really is just a political slap on the wrist. There's really not much negative ramifications at all, except, optics. I mean, we'll see. And again, there's a lot of rhinos. We'll see if anything actually gets done in terms of, punishment or, yeah, that's kind of my concern in general. But, yeah, we'll see. Patty Gillihan says, quote, great news. Now kick him off committee and then expel him from Congress. Getting 101 likes. Someone, Emily says, looks like he should go to apply to work at Geico. There's a picture of the caveman from the Geico commercial, and it says Al Green now just kicked off the chamber. Getting 5 likes, which, yeah, that's a viral advertising campaign a couple years ago. Kind of forgot about that. We'll do Matthew Show says Green should be removed. Getting 95 likes. So we'll see if he actually gets removed from any committees. Again, I'm pretty pessimistic in the fact that I don't think that'll actually happen, even if I think it should. I just think I don't hope this, but I think there are way too many, rhinos out there. Again, hopefully, Republicans prove me wrong and they, do some stuff like repealing the NFA Act of 1934. It's almost been 100 years of tyranny, but we'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.